Welcome back to Fandomentals. Today we're breaking down the biggest Marvel reveals, the hottest announcements coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, and all of the latest headlines across gaming, movies, television, and the convention world. If you're a fan of pop culture, we've got a packed episode you won't want to miss. Hey, how's it going?
Hey! Oh man, I am so happy to be back after a week of being off. It's great to be back, guys, and I missed y'all so much. And I miss you too, Blake, I guess.
and what a week to come back on, right after
man,
our SDCC. Oh man, so much great stuff.
So many
things. So, speaking of so many things, we'll kick it off with Marvel.
Yeah.
So this week, the greatest threat may not be something the X-Men can punch, and the deeper this episode went, the more dangerous every answer became.
Oh man, so we are talking about X-Men 97 Season 2, Episode 6, the Danger EXE. Dude.
Yeah.
When this episode started, so spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen it, we do talk about actually what happened in the episode.
Yes.
But this episode of X-Men 97 where we see Charles over and over and over and over again, like just
punishing himself,
witnessing, punishing, whatever word you want to use. But he was definitely, I guess punishing is a good word, to witness Magneto's death over and over and over again. And then he had said that he wanted to be stronger, and then the Danger Room took that and ran. And this episode was so good. Seeing Storm power up and then put it into Bishop, and then Bishop was like, bah!
Yeah.
It was good.
It was really good. And it's crazy how Charles is like, this is supposed to be a therapeutic thing. Dude, you lying. You are so lying. Like, you were straight just having a guilt trip and punishing yourself is exactly what you were doing. There's nothing therapeutic about that at all.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think that he was going through his stages of grief, and he got like stuck on just like that guilty feel. I don't remember all the steps of grief, but
oh yeah.
He was on a step and did not get past said step to have resolve at the end.
Yeah, and I didn't think about it until I was watching New Rockstars and I was watching the breakdown. They're like, this man even went and put back the same clothes on that he had when he experienced that, and then wore that into the Danger Room. But yeah, man, it's pretty emotional. I mean, really sit and think about it and what he's going through and stuff like that. I did not expect this episode to be. I mean, the ending of the episode was pretty cool. We're tying back into where we were, but we almost kind of really got 2 episode breaks from the current storyline, which we're going along, which has been fine because they've both been great episodes. It's been crazy. Last thing I ever expected was to see the Danger Room evolve into a sentient being. But yeah, it's pretty wild. What I'm sitting here trying to think, was it Bishop that was like being hardcore on the kids in the room, or I was like, good,
because he was just being serious and everything, and that's why Storm left green hair, what's her face,
Polaris
left Polaris there because Polaris had been a student, and she was like, okay, Bishop, like, you are grounded, like in your sense of like brain, grounded, not like grounded like you're in trouble, but grounded in his like thoughts of making sense and logic. But sometimes kids don't need that, and Polaris definitely like helped with that.
Yeah.
Then I didn't know that Polaris was actually Magneto's
okay.
daughter
Really? Okay.
until this episode, and seeing really her controlling metal, and I didn't really think of it that way. I thought of it more as her using kind of like Jean Grey's like telekinesis, kind of like that's what I had thought at first.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I heard that she was like Magneto's daughter, and I understood better. And then watching the New Rockstars breakdown, I was like, okay, cool.
So do you know this then? So Polaris is actually the sister to Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Those are both
That makes
Magneto's
sense.
kids too.
Yes,
Yeah,
we had talked about that, I thought, or something like that. Um,
we probably did. We probably have at one point in time.
yeah, I don't know. But yes, I did know that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver
Hmm.
were his kids that he sent away.
I think it would be cool for us to get Polaris in live action, like maybe with this new X-Men run, since this is a character we've never seen in live action.
Hmm.
You can't be throwing one of his kids to the side and giving highlights to the other two kids. Well, let's make it equal. So, yeah, I would love to see her. I thought it was really cool too, though. This episode, back to the episode, where he was worried. Xavier was worried about how he can even continue to live on without having some kind of of Magneto around him anymore. And I thought it was really cool too to get to kind of see this is not a replacement, but someone he gets to see Magneto live through and live on through that he can still tie himself to where he
Yeah.
don't feel like he's completely empty in that void that
Yeah.
Magneto's death created. So I thought that
Hmm.
was kind of cool, and I hope we see more of that, more of them bond, and more of
Hmm.
him help her evolve and grow, and they create a new strong bond.
Yeah, that like the whole Charles and Polaris thing was really cool seeing that.
Yeah.
Um, like I do think that it was really cool to see the fact that him share like Charles sharing like the Magneto memories that
Oh
he
yeah.
had to Polaris, and
Hmm.
then that's how he got through his stages of grief was just really unique.
Yeah.
What do you mean he needs a South Pole? What does that mean? Like, what
Polar
does this mean? Oh, Polaris?
Polaris. Yeah. To please
Oh,
play. It's a play on words.
oh, oh my God.
Da-da.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's me. It's
It's me,
Mario.
Jessica.
So, yeah, so I say that all the time, and nobody hears me saying it or whatever. AD said, "Yep, that's my bad, my bad." But yeah, no, great episode. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
it was.
Just a couple of days until we get the next one.
Yeah, and we can't go into the next subject without talking about the last of this episode, the resurrection of Gambit.
Ooh,
So I cannot wait for
ooh,
this
man,
next episode.
you called it. You called it that Gambit was coming back, and I was just like, no.
I was starting to have doubts. We got this far into the season. I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I
this
was
isn't going to happen.
dead set that he
Yeah.
wasn't coming back, and now he's back as one of the horsemen
Oh,
of
yeah.
Apocalypse. And
It
ooh,
was so
baby
cool
child,
when he had the
it's
cards cover his body and stuff before he
oh
resurrected.
yeah,
That was sick too. Oh man.
man, that whole like Frankenstein's monster kind of
Yeah.
scene
Yeah, it
was
really was.
super super cool.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to pull up the picture of a Danger Room, but yeah, there's
Oh
the.
yeah,
I got so caught up in talking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a picture over here.
yeah.
But yeah, back into some other exciting Marvel news. So Marvel just gave us our clearest warning yet that the next Avengers event isn't simply bringing heroes together; it may be tearing everything they know apart.
Man. So, Avengers Doomsday got a trailer exactly a week ago today, and I can't stop thinking about it. It's amazing, and
It
I want more,
it is.
and I don't have enough.
So I've gotten a little more. So I don't know if you knew this, but when they did their SDCC stuff or whatever, they did release a trailer clip that the public hasn't seen yet.
Yes, I did know that they had an when I was texting you, like all
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
as the new rock stars was saying it, that was
yeah.
one of them that there was an exclusive clip that was being shown at SDCC about Doomsday, and it had something to do with Sue Storm.
Yes, I watched it. It leaked. I watched it.
Oh!
It's just going. It doesn't give away anything, but it kind of it makes you feel something. I'm saying. So can I talk about it?
Sure. Go
Okay,
ahead.
because it's not like a spoiler deal. It's going to be something we get to see. I think eventually. It'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks from now, maybe. But
Like I
it's
curse you with my eyes now if we do
yeah.
that.
But it's still not going to spoil anything, though. Okay, so it's literally Sue talking, and it's showing Doom, and you get to see a little bit more clips of Doom or whatever. But she's like, Victor was the smartest man I knew,
Oh,
and
so
he
this is
also,
Victor Von Doom.
yeah,
Like
this is
that.
from their
Okay.
universe. Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of confirmed that. So I guess that's a little spoiler, but yeah, I know. But anyways, she's like, he was the smartest person I knew, one of the most caring and loving people I knew, and I knew that he was lost because everything that he loved was taken from him, but I never knew he was this broken. And yeah, and then it shows the same clip that we've seen where Thor is running at him with Stormbreaker, but now there's words behind it. There's words behind it, and literally, Thor says, "You will beg for the gates of hell before I even allow you to go to them." Then Doom stops it with his Stormbreaker with his two fingers. He goes, "I rule hell. I am Doom." Yes. It's crazy. It's
God damn.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
that makes more sense because New Rockstars had said that
The comic run deal.
the no no
Oh,
no
I'm
no.
sorry.
So
I'll let
I
you go
didn't.
ahead.
So I didn't watch the New
Uh
Rockstars
huh.
video that they would release the next day about like the breakdown of everything that they had seen because I was
Mm.
just like I don't want to know all that.
Oh, I haven't watched
I
that yet either.
Okay,
Yeah.
so New Rockstars, so they had Jessica Clemens and
Mm-hmm.
Eric at SDCC, and then they were
Right.
texting it to their panel who was live, and that was what I was watching.
Yeah.
And during the time that they had watched this Doomsday clip, Jessica wrote into the chat, into their Slack chat, that she said that it was terrifying
Hmm. Yeah. I
that
mean,
they
it
were
was.
they because and I assume that was because of that end part where
Yeah.
he caught Stormbreaker with his two fingers because
Yeah.
that sounds terrifying
Yeah.
and I'm excited about that though.
Yeah, so fun fact, people who are comic, fans, they know this already. So it's interesting to hear him say that line too, because Doom, actually, Mephisto took Doom's mother. And
Oh.
there's a storyline where Doom went to hell to save his mother and get his mother back from Mephisto. So to hear Doom
Mm.
say that he rules hell, like, it makes you wonder because we get that poster of Doom and you see where it looks like a mother and son that we're trying to figure out if that's his mom and him as a little boy or if that's his wife and kid. But like regardless, we think that his mom's definitely going to be a part of this. And we got a
Mm.
couple more subjects later. We'll get a little bit deeper into that. So, anywho, the trailer's amazing. We could probably talk about this for 2 freaking hours. But if you've not seen the trailer, go see the trailer. And if you're on TikTok and Instagram, people are taking them down pretty quick. But there's some leaked footage of that special footage that was shown that will give you chills. So, but something that is for this week. We thought we understood the kind of Spider-Man story we were getting. Then we had one final look that may have changed the entire conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. I skipped one thing. Yeah, we'll
I
go
was
back. I'll go back. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I like looked up because I like went to go
yeah.
do something real quick because I realized I forgot to add a banner. That's my bad. So when you started, I was like, I have no idea where we are on the list anymore. My
Yeah,
bad.
I just skipped one. I'll go back to
Okay.
it.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's a Spider-Man brand new day trailer.
Okay. Cool,
What we're
cool, cool,
talking
cool.
about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, so this trailer is really cool. I mean, dude, I'm excited. Like you were saying, we only have a couple more days until this thing comes out. You're gonna see it on Thursday. I'm not gonna see it until
Mm,
Saturday morning. It'll be very fresh in my mind when we talk about it. Um, I think we might. I don't know how you're feeling, but we might do like. I know we said for Odyssey we might have done like a separate thing, but
yeah, but
I
I didn't
don't
think we
know.
needed to.
Yeah. So,
This one, I say we do.
so okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool,
I
cool.
say we
So,
definitely do.
all right. So, you and I will get together on a time as to
Yeah,
when we're gonna do that. But as for the actual episode next week, we're gonna
yeah.
do it spoil free.
Yep.
Um, just like we normally do. So,
Hmm.
but anyway, this trailer, amazing. I mean, every trailer that we have
Yeah.
been getting, every clip, everything that they have been just rapid fire releasing, has been amazing. And then they also showed a Spider-Man Brand New Day exclusive clip at SDCC as well.
Yeah, and I do love, which doesn't happen all the time, especially in the past, I would say 5 years. I love how they still have not given away much more of in these trailers, even though we've gotten extended scenes, different scenes and stuff like that. I'm glad that they have not given away, like finally at the very last day or 2 days before, like we are right now, who Sadie Sink is,
Yeah.
I'm really glad that they've kept that for us to find out in the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm just really glad that they've not just it seems to like spoil a lot of the scenes like you see it in a lot of trailers in the past. So that makes me happy that they really stood their ground on that. But I guess in this last trailer though, we hear Banner or the Hulk speak like he's Banner, even though he's Savage Hulk. So I think it's Sadie Sink's character controlling the Hulk and speaking like Banner through Savage Hulk.
Yeah.
And I think that's why
possibly.
he's fighting. I think that's why he's fighting Spider-Man and Punisher. Yeah, it's because it's Sadie Sink's character mind controlling Hulk.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see because we don't know for sure if that is Sadie Sink's character that's doing all of that. And
I know. I feel like there's a giant misdirect somewhere here, and I want to be floored. I want to be surprised. I want to be shocked, but I want to be happy with whatever it is that does all those things. So
yes, and I 100% guarantee that we will be. We will be very happy with all of the things that come out with this, especially because we know that Tom Holland did the actual practical effects of swinging with the wires.
Well, I'm just also talking about like just the storyline and how it plays out. I will say this, and I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna say after this comes out, we watch it. This is gonna be to date the best Spider-Man movie ever made. I think I'm going to call it now that it is, and I'm going to say that the internet will say it is too. That's how much faith I have in this movie, and I don't.
You have so much faith in the internet. Okay.
No, well, the internet could be very wrong, but I'm hoping that this movie blows the world out of its mind. That the internet can't help but say how great it was.
Oh damn! AD said that Game of Thrones season 8 reminds us that we can be shocked and happy and floored, and I am.
Oh.
You bite your words, AD. You bite them.
He said happy?
Yeah. Because, I mean, okay, so...
I was not happy.
Okay, no. We literally just rewatched season 8, right?
Yeah.
And at the beginning of season 8, it was good.
Yeah,
we
okay.
Were happy.
Yeah.
And then...
The light switch
like the last
off.
3 or 4 episodes, I want to say, is when it went.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That escalated quickly.
Too quickly. Yeah. They definitely wrote those last 3 episodes on a Friday afternoon, but Yeah. Super excited, brand new days.
I don't think that the Brand New Day will be that way.
I don't think so either.
I hold it in my heart that I say no.
Yeah. All I gotta say is, AD, don't put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby. So, like, for real.
AD said that season 8 is not as bad as it was at the time when it came out. That is true. Like rewatching it definitely has made me say, like, oh, okay, well, I was unhappy at the time for how Game of Thrones ended, but...
I watched Game of Thrones, all of them, after they all completely came out, and I watched them back to back. Yes,
but you haven't rewatched.
This is true. No, I haven't watched season 8 at all. Rewatched. I think I've rewatched season 1, but that's about as far as I got into the rewatch of it. I love Game of Thrones though. I would so rewatch it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a brand new day. Comes out Thursday for you early release people, and then Friday for the rest of the world. And I will probably watch it. I am watching it Thursday, and I'll probably watch it Saturday. And then we'll talk to spoiler free on Sunday. And then I'm watching it a third time on Monday. So, yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
I am crazy. But we listen crazy and we don't judge at Fandomentals. So, but yeah, back one up on the list. One of Marvel's most requested characters may finally be getting closer, but the way he enters this universe could matter just as much as when.
So Kevin Feige, our Lord and Savior, may he forever rule
Please.
Marvel,
For
the
real. No
MCU.
joke.
He has teasing Miles Morales, and he was saying that Marvel has plans up to 2042. I am very happy that this is happening, especially because
Yeah.
we know that Tom Holland has been teasing the fact that he wants Miles in
Hmm.
the next, or Spider-Gwen as in the next Spider-Man movie. We know that according to My Time to
My
Shine
time to
Hello,
shine
I
hello.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Grace
Uh,
Randolph.
that they said that the next thing that Marvel, like their next priorities, one of them is a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Another
Oh yeah, we
Spider-Man
talked
movie.
about that I think 3 weeks ago, where they said that
Yeah.
it was not going to be nowhere near as big as a gap as there was this last time. That's a
Yeah.
priority for them to. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, so if that's the case, and now Kevin Feige himself is teasing
Hmm. Yeah.
Miles
Oh
Morales,
yeah.
I mean, sounds like it's getting closer and closer, people, and we're very happy here at Fandomentals. I mean, I'm happy. I think
Oh
you're
yeah.
happy.
I have been dying. Like I love Tom Holland, and I don't want Tom Holland to be done. Like I think we can both have both of them in this
Mhm.
universe, and
Yeah, and that's
I
what
am
he was
so
saying
ready for
too.
Miles though, because Miles is such a cool Spider-Man. Like
Yeah,
the power sets he has. Oh my god.
yeah.
But
And we saw it in the video games of
yeah,
Spider-Man that there were two Spider-Men.
right.
And so
And which
we
is
know that it's possible with that storytelling, and we know that Tom Holland wants to be the Peter Parker of uh leadership of like Robert Downey Jr.
yeah,
To Miles Morales. So
yeah. I have
I
good
say
I
yes.
have good hopes and faith about this, and especially since, which was last on our list, we'll talk a little bit later about a casting decision they made. I have good faith that they'll pick a perfect person for Miles too.
Yes.
But yeah, so back to some SDCC Marvel stuff. Two new looks just gave fans far more to analyze, more than a costume normally would, and both may be quietly revealing where Marvel is headed.
So SDCC had a couple of costumes up at their booth, and two that I really like looked at, or I guess it would be more than two, but
Yeah.
the ones that I wanted to talk about were the Cyclops one and the
Hmm.
Latvian witch costume.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so there's been a lot of speculation as to who these Latvian witches are, especially because of the different lights that were on them, right?
Well, they're
So
different. They change the costume every day to different colors.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So there's that, and people are like, oh, it's can be associated with magic
Mm.
types, so we can have like Agatha or um, who's green?
Uh. Uh. Oh my God. Death. Lady Death.
Oh, yes, yes.
Um.
Audrey Plaza.
Yes. Aubrey
Um,
Plaza. Yeah.
and then the one that kind of looks orangish red,
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet Witch, right? So
Right.
that's all possible. But then when I was talking to my dad, funny enough, I was telling him about that, and he was just like, and I was like, hey, so like there is a Latvian witch costume that's up at SDCC, and he's just like, oh, is that to go to Doom's mom because she was
Yeah.
a witch? And I was just like, I'm sorry, Dad, what? So
Kudos
shout
to
out to my
Dad.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my dad for knowing more than me. That was pretty wicked. But I was just like, I had no idea, and I have no idea what
Yeah.
kind of power set like hers would be. Maybe it would be green because
Yeah,
Doom
I
is
am
green. I don't know.
curious. Like, I think I here's what I'm going to speculate and think. So I think we're going to get a lot about his mom. We may get a
Hmm.
little. I'm not sure we're going to actually see the story, but we may hear the mention of the story about him going to hell to save his mother from Mephisto. But I'm thinking that while she was down there, maybe she got some kind of even more powers, and maybe she put her own coven together, and we see nothing but oh my God, what are they called? Like sigils. That's not the right word though.
Runes?
Ruins. Thank you. We see ruins on everything, Like literally since every teaser, the Avengers A's got runes. They got new runes on the stuff that was at SDCC. Dune has runes. The coffee stuff had runes, and I think that's literally how we're going to see how he's so strong. It's because whatever special sorcery she already had got evolved from being in hell, and her and her coven of witches is what's taught him how to have magic with technology and combine the both, and has made him so powerful.
I really like this theory about a coven because that's all Wanda, like the WandaVision, you just had like Wanda and she met Agatha, right? And then
coven versus coven almost.
And or maybe she gets with the remains of Agatha's coven, and it's just and now that'd be part crazy. Of her coven.
Yeah,
and we're getting
so this is her coven, but reincarnated the old. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we're getting Vision Quest before Doomsday.
Yeah. Oh my god, I meant to put that on the list. Did you see the Funko Pops?
No. Wait, what?
Two Vision Quest Funko, honorable mention here. It just now popped in my head. Came across it today or yesterday. 2 Funko Pops have been revealed from Vision Quest. One is Vision, and it's literally half of him as White Vision, the other half as his human form, like he was in WandaVision.
Ooh.
The other Funko Pop is Ultron the same way. Half of metal Ultron and half as an old bearded man, which is James Spade. Or James Spade. Yeah, Spade, right? Spader, yeah.
Spader.
Yeah.
I know what you meant. Everybody knows what you meant. But, dude.
Yeah. So we're going to get to see him in his human form. James Spade in his human form, too.
That is...
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, cool.
Yeah,
that is super unique.
And I think Vision, like his human side's holding like a newspaper or something, too. Like, it's very much like, it's crazy.
So Deontay said, theoretically speaking, Doom could have captured Agatha's coven and is probably pitting them against the Avengers.
That would be sick. I am cool with more. I love every time we've had witches in the MCU. So like to know that we have witches on the biggest bad that's ever been introduced. Like I don't know, but I'm excited. I cannot wait for December 17th to get here.
December 18th.
I got my tickets for 17th.
Of course you did, because you're
at 2 p.m. Hey, at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I still haven't gotten my tickets for Doomsday yet, and I know I need to. I know. But it's just the way that my money is set up, my checking account and my savings account, you take 3 to 4 business days.
You gotta rub it on your jeans.
Yeah. So yeah, but man, I'm excited for all this.
Yeah.
Especially because like, dude, I have like so many things going on in my brain right now that I'm just like, oh. And then we know from the SDCC footage that they are going to have Sentinels, and Doom was the starter of the Sentinels from the Doomsday clip.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he was the starter of them, but he took control of existing ones on their planet. Okay. I heard an interesting theory real quick while we're on this Doomsday thing. I heard this interesting theory the other day. It's just a theory. There was no rumor and them saying this is true. Someone's like, this could happen, and it was like when Steve went back in time to put stones back. And say, all right, so when he went and stayed there, that created that timeline. That's created a new timeline. That timeline is the Fantastic Four timeline, and we don't even realize it. And that's how when we see Steve in the background of the trailer with the Fantastic Four, it's because it came from the same timeline. If you think about it, it was retro-futuristic in that city. And Steve went back into the 40s, so it could make a lot of sense that it's the 60s in their timeline when they leave it to come to the main 616 timeline. That would be kind of cool, actually.
Interesting. My dad, he saw the trailer for Doomsday, and he was just like, why does Steve not have his outfit on? How is he young? Is this Hydra Steve? And I was like, Dad, don't do that to me.
Yeah. I don't want it to be Hydra Steve. I don't, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Another little theory that I heard that they're kind of misdirecting us with that trailer too is when he grabs the hammer, that could actually be Loki. Because
Yep.
Loki is wanting to prove to them that he's different and not who they think he is, and the way that he feels. Because Loki is now worthy because he's doing Idrisil, and he's made all the right decisions and made the ultimate sacrifice. That literally he could be worthy of Mjolnir, and so that's why he went in Steve's body or portrayed himself as Steve just to have a warmer welcome at first. But
So
I don't know.
Who do you think is standing behind Steve?
It looked like Joseph Quinn.
Okay.
Johnny Storm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like an outline. Like
I think it's Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm, because it's when he's coming with them from their ship, because it shows him on their ship. Thor, it's on the Fantastic Four ship because they're all on the Fantastic Four ship. Thor, Steve, and the Fantastic Four before they
do
come
we know that's for sure the Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Okay.
New Rockstars has broke it down, and you see parts of the ship.
Okay.
They kind of explain how it is. But I think regardless whoever it is, I think we're getting Steve back, kind of like what Deontay just said. I don't know if we're going to get him as Nomad. I think we're just going to get him as Steve Rogers, because they kind of did, and I could be wrong, but when we got Avengers Infinity War, that we got Steve back, where him, ScarJo, and Falcon and them, they have been undercover doing missions for the past 2 years that we've not seen, and his star was ripped off, and that was kind of a play and an homage to Steve Rogers' Nomad, because that's what Nomad did. But I could be wrong, but I think we're just going to get Steve Rogers and Mjolnir in this, which I'm okay. I'm okay. I am 100% for this. We all know how I feel about Steve Rogers, so...
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they know the stakes are high. They know how easy they could piss a lot of people off, and whatever they do, I think we're going to be surprised by how they create the story and maneuver it. But I think everybody's going to be happy with regardless. I think even the naysayers are pissed that RDJ is coming back to play a villain. I think however they get creative to tell that story, how it makes sense, I think it's going to be perfect. I have all hopes for this.
For sure.
But yeah, on to another thing that I did not get the proper picture for, but go get online, you can see it, I'm sure, with you scroll a couple of stills. But the character who was never supposed to fit comfortably inside the MCU apparently isn't going anywhere, and his next move could be even less predictable.
So the day before Deadpool decided to show up at SDCC as a Gene Pool, Gray Pool, however you want to put it. Ryan Reynolds himself did actually confirm that there is another Deadpool movie in the works. But then during the Marvel panel, it was so weird.
I loved it.
So like you had the whole entire Doomsday cast like up on stage, and then all of a sudden, a gray Deadpool stands up and starts talking into the mic. He's like,
long time follower, first time caller.
And he was like begging for a spot as in the Doomsday cast, and I can't remember exactly like how it went or whatever. But
I can tell you if you want.
It did actually get revealed that it was Ryan Reynolds, and then he did actually ask Ant-Man, where is Thor and why is he crying? And Ant-Man replied that he's probably a Wrexham fan, which was
that was really hilarious. Funny. It was pretty cool. It was classic Deadpool for sure, and it's crazy that they did it in all denim, gray denim, which is. I think that was literally just to taunt us about the Jean Grey thing in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah. Like, there's so many layers to his appearance. It was crazy. Because
he even took a picture, he took a selfie and said #Jean, like
Gene Pool. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, you motherfucker. Like, what did you do?
Yeah. No, for real, though. But yeah, it was very classic fourth wall breaking Deadpool, and then kind of like you were saying, where he was wanting to be on the cast for. He's like he has RDJ. He had a little Robert Downey Jr. play back and forth, and was like so when is this going to start filming? And he's like, look around, bud. He's like, it already has. He's like, yeah, I know, but no last minute, throw-ins or character add-ins.
Hmm.
It was great. What was really cool though, out of this whole thing, was Ryan Reynolds being there. I thought this was the greatest part. Was like that hour or so prior to him going to this panel, he did not speak, but walked the floor with no security,
Yep.
just one cameraman, and just took pictures with
taking
other
pictures.
cosplayers,
Yeah.
which I thought was the coolest thing ever. And
Nobody knew.
yeah, and
Nobody
Ryan,
knew that was Ryan
yeah,
Reynolds.
and the day after, Ryan made a post with a lot of the pictures he had with other people, and he's like, he said, I had to do this because it was 10 years ago. It was because of the fans why Deadpool movie even happened. And we all know that story. And he's like, the least I could do is go on the floor without security, without that, and then be amongst them. And then he obviously gave kudos to his fellow actors and was like, not the ones that are out here just cosplaying, but world building. He's like, hats off to you. And then he gave a shout out to Sergeant Slaughter, who he took a picture with too, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's so great. Yeah, but next subject, just call us fortune tellers, is all I'm going to say here at Fandomentals. But the character who was never supposed to fit comfortably inside the MCU apparently isn't going anywhere. And his next move could be even less. Oh my god, why am I reading the same thing? You can tell we took a week off. But real quick, back to what Brittany said a while ago on the deal. He called that his Canadian tuxedo, because we all know how Canadians love their denim. So I cannot believe I just read that same thing. Wow, my shit is not together today. So Marvel may have found its next supernatural leading man, and it's casting choice almost everybody has been asking for.
Dude, we finally that's all I want to say. Ghost Rider. All right, we finally got just Ryan Gosling just showed up on stage, and then he was like in this red jacket, and he's just like, Ghost Rider, it's happening. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time, and I'm finally getting to do it. And then they were saying that Ghost Rider is going to be a film that's coming out in 2028, and then he's going to be working with the director that he's been working with for years, and is very familiar with like Marvel. And they're like, Sean Levy, and I was just like, oh, this match is amazing. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I couldn't be more excited, because I feel like Sean Levy, I've not seen a bad thing Sean Levy's put out, even outside of Marvel. And that kind of goes for Ryan Gosling too. Like, I don't think I've seen that guy ever play a bad role. So, man, I am so happy.
Dedicated to the role that, man, I can't. I'm so excited.
And if you want to go back through Fandomentals videos, there's a thumbnail where we have been fan casting Ryan Gosling as our Johnny Blaze, or as our Ghost Rider. I'm not sure which Ghost Rider they're going to do. But man, we have been pro Ryan Gosling for Ghost Rider for a long time over here at the channel.
Oh yeah, yep, for sure. I'm just so happy that they actually are doing this. This kind of puts our thoughts of Midnight Suns a little bit more on the back burner.
Yeah, but
I mean, because this is coming out in 2028,
yeah,
right? So like that means that we're not. If we do get a Midnight Suns, it's not going to be anytime soon until like maybe 2030. Like, because now they're also starting up the X-Men, right?
Yeah.
So like, they got lots of things happening.
Yeah. So Kevin said that how this even came about. Kevin Feige said how this even came about was actually Sean and Ryan were talking. And Sean Levy crafted an idea, and Ryan's like, "Oh my God, this is great!" So then they both took it to Kevin and pitched it to him, and Kevin Feige said, "Oh yeah, this is amazing. We're doing this." And that's how this even happened, was because the actor and the director together were talking about it, and then they pitched it. And it's too good. Kevin said it's too good of a pitch for them not to do it. Here's what I would love to see. I would love for it to be 3/4, so somehow 3/4 Ghost Rider story. And then Blade and Moon Knight somehow come in at the end of it, and we get a teaser. That's what I would like. I would love for them to tease the Midnight Suns by the end of this movie. And I would love to see Sean Levy do the Midnight Suns. To be honest with you,
I don't know,
but
man. I just want to
yeah,
see
we need
Ghost Rider.
Mahershala. What I would love to see is somehow Mahershala Ali have an actual cameo in this, not just a teaser at the end, but a cameo in this. But then we get the Midnight Suns teased at the very end. That's what I would love.
Hmm. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. Like
Yeah,
I just want it to be Ghost Rider. And that's
yeah,
just me.
yeah.
I just want just his backstory or whatever they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. I know I'm gonna love it, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just happy. I'm happy it's announced, and I'm even more happier for what I'm about to even speak. Like I did not expect to get this excited over this next casting we're about to talk about, but the future of
And
Wakanda. Oh,
yeah.
go ahead.
Sorry, and both of these to like this topic that about Ghost Rider and the next topic that Blake's about to introduce are both from SDCC for anybody
Yes.
that
Yeah,
missed it.
yeah, man. To have only been there to witness it in person.
It's okay.
But the future of Wakanda may now rest with someone carrying one of Marvel's most important names, and that legacy comes with enormous expectations.
Yes, so we got some Black Panther 3 news at
Mm,
SDCC. We got the new T'Challa, or T'Challa Jr. from it's T'Challa's son,
mm.
that's going to be taking the mantle, and that is David Johnson from
Yes.
the Long Walk. And we also got news that Black Panther 3 is going to continue with Ryan Coogler, who was up on stage at SDCC with them. And it's going to be coming out on December 15th, 2028. So this means, theoretically, that Ghost Rider will be prior
Yeah.
to this movie, which means maybe
Yeah. May
it's
or
gonna be
July.
May. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, out of all of the fan castings to be the son of T'Challa, or even a T'Challa from another universe, whichever route these fan castings have been, I'm actually shocked that you said he's from The Longest Walk. I'm surprised you didn't tell me to say he was from Alien Romulus.
Yeah, it's so for me, it's like the closest thing in my brain that I saw him in,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
The Longest Walk.
You just being the Alien
Yeah,
fan, I was like, okay, okay. But no, after watching him in The Longest Walk and Alien Romulus, like phenomenal acting skills, phenomenal.
he
But
does have some talent. Yeah.
I have a side by side picture of him and Chadwick Boseman that I'm gonna pull up here, and I don't think they could have physically picked a better person. And I'm gonna give you my reasons why. But look at this. Like that dude could pass seriously for a real life son. Like,
Hmm. The hair,
but
the build,
they
the
have the
yeah.
exact same eyes though. And to
Mm,
me, the way that Chadwick gave us Black Panther and why we love him so much is like there's a kindness, like a wholesome goodness, kindness in his eyes, in the way he talks, in his demeanor, and how he carries himself. And I think that's very important for passing the mantle on to a son for someone that can deliver that same thing. And
mm,
I think this guy literally can literally give us that. Like he has that kindness, that goodness in his eyes. I'm gonna pull it back up again, but like I don't think this could be better casting. Like I
mm.
really don't. And we've already seen in two great movies how phenomenal his acting skills are for even for like a new upcoming actor. I could not be more happy. Like there's nobody that none of us fan casted, but I think it's the perfect cast.
Mm-hmm. True, true,
What's your
true.
thoughts?
No, I absolutely agree. Like I was very happy with all of this. Like, and if anybody hasn't seen the Longest Walk, like I absolutely
Mm,
encourage you to
yeah.
watch it. Like he really does have an amazing talent for acting, and I can't wait to see
Yeah.
him in this role.
Well, and for those of you that haven't seen it, go watch Alien Romulus too, because like his acting in that was phenomenal. Like that was
Hmm.
really really good. And yeah, Deontay just talked about the picture where somebody fused half and half. It's actually freaky weird how much their facial features are identical. Not just the
Hmm.
eyes. It's almost everything. It's like oh my god. But anyways, I think I saved it. I'll send it to you when we get done here.
Okay.
It's crazy. But yeah, that wraps us up with Marvel this week, and let's go ahead and hop on over to DC.
Yeah.
Speaking of freaky, DC has taken on one of Batman's strangest villains and turning his story into something far more disturbing than the usual comic book origin.
Oh man, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been excited about everything that we've been talking about so far, but now we're in DC and I'm still excited because we're talking
Yeah.
about Clayface, y'all. The trailer that came
Mm.
out and it's so good. It's so good. It's like the right amount of just like
Yes.
creepy, scary, gory, like all around just thriller, you know. This comes out on October 23rd and
Yeah.
oh, I'm
And
excited.
what they show us so much more than we got in the teaser trailer. This is the first official trailer, I think, right? I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, man, the horror aspect, and here's the crazy thing. Even with the horror aspect, though, it has a great balance to the
Hmm.
trailer for knowing that
Yeah.
this is a villain for Batman. And like, man, at the very end, we get to see you kind of get a shadow of the back silhouette of him as Clayface growing up large. We're going to get him large, which we were wondering. We're like, oh, we hope we get the big Clayface sometime in the movie,
Oh yeah.
uh, and we're going to get it. Like we are going to get it. But man, the blend of horror, like you could tell who wrote this,
Mm,
just from the trailer. Man, Mike Flanagan, by the way, if y'all haven't been following along with us. So, it looks so freaking good. I'm so excited for this.
yeah. Two same. Very much. Very much.
And this comes out, when was this again?
October 23rd
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, man. I wish it was sooner. I don't even want to wait till October.
is my birthday wish.
There you go. There you go. So one of Batman's most punishing stories is finally beginning, and this is kind of the battle where surviving may still mean losing.
Oh man. So we got a Batman Nightfall Part 1 trailer. This comes out on August 25th. It looks so good. Like it's in the same kind of style as Batman Cape Crusader, like kind of art style is what I want to say of animation. It, dude, it looks so good. The trailer, like you get to see like Scarecrow, the
Hmm.
Riddler, to just name a few of the villains that you just kind of get to see. This is going to be a three-part trilogy. Um, so I'm excited. I'm
I'm actually
excited to
excited for
actually watch
this.
this
Yeah,
too.
DC's always had pretty good animation, but this looks like it's going to rank at probably one of their
Hmm.
top.
Yeah.
Speaking of DC animation, though, Gotham's most dangerous absence is finally being filled, and the voice behind him could give us a very different kind of Joker.
Man, so this is something that is also coming out on Friday, on the 31st of
So excited.
July, is Batman Caped Crusader Season 2. We watched Season 1, we were blown away. Season 2
Yeah.
is right around the corner. But Matthew Needham from House of Dragon is where I just see him from. He is casted as the Joker.
Hmm.
I can't wait for that because he's got some creepiness going to him in the House of Dragon, and
He does actually.
I'm
Well,
really excited about that.
so obviously we've not heard. I'm curious to hear his Joker voice too, to see how he gives his take on it. But I can tell you right now, already from seeing him from House of the Dragon, like he's a good villainous guy. Like he's creepy, villainous. You know, a slithery snake, if you want to say. But like, yeah, I think he's definitely got what it takes. I'm just curious to see what his Joker voice is like, though.
Yeah.
But
Cameron has the right idea by rewatching season 1, by the way. Like,
oh,
I don't know, I might.
probably want to do
I
that.
might, yeah,
Probably do that
I
pretty
might,
quickly too, because I'm
yeah, because there's only like 8 episodes.
yeah, and they're
Um,
short. What, like the 30 minutes?
I can't remember, maybe.
Me neither.
But they were good.
Yeah,
So I
also
feel
good.
like I can binge watch it in 2 days.
Yeah. And for those that haven't seen season 1 of this, if you are a fan of the 90s Batman animated series, this very much gives you that nostalgic feel of like what we grew up on as kids watching in the 90s. So, yeah. So, one of the most popular fan casting choices in the entire DC conversation has finally spoken directly with the person building the universe, but perhaps not about the role everyone expects.
So Alan Richardson has actually confirmed that he is in talks with James Gunn for a DCU role. He has not said exactly which role it is. Everybody's thinking it's Batman. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but I'm happy that he is coming into this universe just because he's good.
Yeah,
He's
I
a good
agree.
actor.
And I love that we've gotten to see him play through very multiple universes in DC. We got to see him play in Smallville, which was Aquaman. It's the first thing I've ever seen him in. And then he's also played Hawk and oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank right now. Where you have Robin, who is Nightwing, leading the crew of Titans. I'm sorry. He played
Oh,
Hawk in Titans series. So he's played live action DC twice already in two different DC
okay.
universes. But now that I think DC is on the right track to give us some really good stuff, I would love to. I've mentioned before where yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. I actually mentioned before, like I think he would be a cool Batman. I'm just not sure if he could pull off the Bruce Wayne type thing.
Mhm.
But then I was literally thinking, and that's why I got this picture I'm about to pull up. Is I was like, man, he was young. He was a kid when he played Aquaman in Smallville. But it would be kind of cool to see him play the new Aquaman and or Batman. I don't know. More I'm thinking about it, I think he could probably even pull off Bruce Wayne Batman if we wanted him to.
Why couldn't he be a villain though?
I
Like,
don't
does
want him to
he
be a
have
villain.
to be a
I like him being a
hero?
good guy. I like him being a good. I don't want
Ah,
to see my guy. That's Reacher. I don't need my Reacher to be a villain. Okay, I need him to keep being a good guy.
don't be typecasted. Do something cool and fun. Be on the bad side. Be one of us.
But he's a boss. That's an adult Jason Todd to the max, huh? But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think of, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm not as educated on DC, but I think of Robin or Red Hood or something like that. I think of like a smaller guy. I mean, Alan Richardson's a big old dude.
Yeah, I was thinking like Mr. Freeze, whatever. That's cool.
I mean, any Mr. Freeze is going to be better than the last live action Mr. Freeze we had. So,
You're going to freeze. Sorry.
right, that was pretty good imitation of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But the next topic on DC, which has got me the most excited for anything DC, I think, to date since Gunn's been doing it. DC just opened the door to a mystery that stretches far beyond Earth, and this doesn't look like the kind of superhero investigation where everyone makes it home.
Yes, so we got a Lanterns trailer that premiered at SDCC, and now everybody's also able to see it online. It comes out on August 16th, and we get to actually see some usage of the actual Green Lantern powers.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I am so I know what lanterns are, right?
Mhm.
And I grew up watching Super Friends and Justice League stuff as cartoons, whatever, but never been like, oh, a Green Lanterns fan. More and more I see of this, the more and more it's making me want to be a Lanterns fan, and I'm like so pumped for this series. We get Sinestro in this trailer. We get to see him.
We did.
We get to see Sinestro playing mind games with Hal Jordan. Talking about he's not here to be your right hand man. He's here to be your replacement. Uh, the whole entire cast for this, I think, is an amazing cast choice. All the scenes and the more stuff we're getting to see of this looks so freaking amazing. Like, I'm a huge Kyle Chandler fan. I've been a huge Kyle Chandler fan for a long time. I know I say that every freaking time we talk about lanterns, but oh my god, I really hope because you see him on like it looks like an older washed up Green Lantern. I really hope we don't get his death. I want to see more Kyle Chandler beyond this, but man, this to me this looks better than Superman. This looks better than Supergirl. This is the most excited I've been. I'm more excited about this than Peacemaker. Like, I don't know why or why this trailer's doing this to me, but it's doing this to me. It's got me this excited and happy and looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it to just see what they do with it. I am not on the same hoorah, I guess, as you,
Yeah,
but it's not because I'm not excited. It's just because I am looking forward to a lot of things right now, and I can only
yeah,
have so much capacity of excitement.
right. And there's a lot of things to be excited about at the moment, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. I will say, I say this is the most excited thing. I take that back. It's number two. Clayface is my number one most excited
Oh,
DC
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
This
dude. I am
Lanterns is
more
number two.
excited for
Yeah.
Clayface, 100%. And then I'm more excited for Batman Cape Crusader Season 2 than Lanterns. But that's just me. That's just me.
Hey, that's all right. Each to their own. So,
Uh,
but yeah, that wraps us up for DC. We got one thing to talk about in Star Wars, so we're going to slide over there.
yeah.
So we have some amazing Star Wars Celebration news that Tay is going to tell us about, and I am so anxious to hear what details is in this because I
So
want to do this.
there really isn't many details, but we all know that the Star Wars Celebration is happening in 2027. It's going to be in LA from like April 1st to something or 4th, I think. Yeah. And so they just recently came out and said that for the Star Wars Celebration, like the people that are going, the fans are going to be able to like carbonite themselves. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know what that experience is going to be, but it sounds amazing. Like, yeah, because I feel like you just see this, like, and they like press you with like sheets. They blow cold air on you. They take your photo and like that's your souvenir. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know what it's like,
I
but
want
it
to
sounds
know.
amazing.
Yes, I want to do this so bad. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably going to be. I don't know. I'm probably going to be. It's. I'm probably going to like think it's something way crazier and cooler. Then I'm like, oh, okay, but.
What if they just put they just hit you in the face with a metal pan
Oh no, what it is?
and
No,
then
what
it's
it
bad.
is a giant body thing. You know where you put your hand on it and it pushes the plastic
The
things out.
needles?
That's all it is.
Okay.
It's a giant one of those. You just push your body into it. It's like, oh, see, look. but
I
are
still would love that.
but the needles are all gray and silver, so it looks like carbonite. Actually, that would still be kind of cool. But
That would be really cool. Come on, that would be super
yeah,
cool.
I would still do that too. So,
Oh, I would 100% do that.
but yeah, that's all we have for Star Wars this week. Go ahead and go to Educate a Wish.
Yeah.
So this week proved that refusing to bend can look like strength, right up until everyone around you begins paying the price.
So we are not talking about last night's episode. We're talking about last week's episode of House of Dragon, season 3, episode 5, Bowed and Unbent. It it's heating up, and where we get the end where one, we finally do see that like Helena 100% is with child, and then
Mm.
Alicent like tries to get her to get rid of the baby by drinking the whatever concoction that the Septons gave, and then she was just like, oh, it's for me, and then she drinks it, and I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
Yeah.
um and then she was like hurting for a couple of days, and I'm like, yeah, that was wild. And then yeah, so then you see Damien kind of um like kill a guy, and you're like, damn, he's he's turning into something.
Oh yeah. And we're not talking about this week's, but this week is even more turning him
Yeah.
into something.
Yeah. I was just like, I just sat down, like as soon as I got home from work today, I was just like, okay, gotta remember,
Mm.
we're talking about this episode of House of Dragon, not the most recent one.
Right.
Can't talk about the most
In my
recent
mind, I'm
one.
trying to tear them apart right now because
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's super difficult. The last thing that we, I think, see is that Helena finds the door in the room, and they think that they're going to escape, and they see that it's blocked off.
Yep. That happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Once again, this season's been great though so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Super happy with it. I'm curious to see how this season's going to end. If it's going to end like the last one or not, but only time
I
will
hope not.
tell. I hope
I
so.
really hope not. Yeah.
But definitely a worthy season once again.
Mm-hmm.
But so Larry David just inserted himself into one of America's darkest historical chapters and somehow made poor social etiquette feel like a national crisis.
Dude, this episode made me just die laughing. So we're talking about Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. This is episode 5, entitled Lincoln. Yes, we're talking about Abraham Lincoln and his wife Mary, who is played by none other than Catherine Hahn. And oh my God, amazing. So like it all pretty much is saying that like Mary is ridiculous, like she's just like really hard to talk to. She is very stubborn, and God, Catherine Hahn just really plays the heck out of this role, which makes me just want Mother Gothel that much sooner.
Yeah, she plays the heck out of every role. So, a fun fact, and it's the first time I've not got caught up on this yet. So I turned this on the other night, and I watched the first 5 minutes and accidentally fell asleep. So
Okay.
it's on my list to watch tonight.
Okay, it's good. I will not say much else other than she did a very good job.
I love how solid the comedy has been on this from start to finish so far, though.
Yeah, she makes people squirm, and it's really funny.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Dang. So speaking of things that probably make people squirm, the story begins with a broken relationship, and what follows becomes so calculated and destructive that deciding who to believe is only the beginning.
All right, so there is a Netflix documentary that we were talking about that we saw a trailer for, and it actually came out last Thursday. It's called The Toxic Love Story. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts about it. I think it is amazing. I really do love documentaries and ones that make you go, huh? This is definitely one of them. So if you have not seen it and you are looking for a documentary to put on, I 100% recommend
Really?
it.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll just to the list. I'm not big on like a lot of these where it's like relationship deals, but
It's okay. So it they yeah, I don't know, like I don't want to say anything, so I don't want to like ruin it for you.
yeah. Well, I mean, like
Um,
if it like goes way far beyond, I'm interested.
yeah.
I just don't want to hear another drama toxic couple. You know about.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's ooh.
Really?
Ha, yeah. It's good. It's good. I did
But
not see what happened actually, like as because they kind of like just showed as like the baseline of how we got here, and
mhm.
then you're like, oh, okay, like that's pretty standard, and then like it has a twist, and you're like, what?
Oh, really? Okay. Interesting.
It has 2 twists. Yes.
So, this next subject, when I read this on the list, I got super excited. But one of literature's most famous adventures may be returning with a legendary filmmaker and a star taking on one of fiction's most dangerous pirates.
Yes. So Ridley Scott and Hugh Jackman are in talks with Sony to do a Treasure Island reboot. So Ridley Scott and Hugh Jackman are doing a Treasure Island reboot. They're just trying to find which like overhead people are going to do it, like Sony or Paramount or
Gotcha.
whoever.
Gotcha.
Um,
I'm excited for
uh,
this. I grew up reading the book from the 60s, Treasure Island. I think it's from the 60s, Treasure Island. Maybe maybe an older story than that, but the book I read was from the
ooh.
60s.
Okay, so AD did a really good job at explaining a toxic love story. So it's basically several scammers get involved and try scamming each other without their knowledge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said it's pretty good times. It's not like Obsession, but pretty damn good. By the way, we saw Obsession this weekend, and
What
it
did you
was
think?
ooh,
What did
that
you
was
think?
good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Right? Oh my
Uh,
God. I was so
AD
shocked.
says that we need a Treasure Planet reboot.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I do agree.
I want
I don't
Atlantis
want a live
first.
action.
I,
Okay.
I want Atlantis first, then Treasure Planet. I think we need both though.
Okay. Okay.
So
I can stand by needing both.
yeah.
I would like that. Because I think that both are just amazing stories, and
Oh
kids
yeah.
these days haven't seen them. Um,
Treasure Planet gets forgotten about.
80 said Fame, that actress was phenomenal. She was, and she is actually in talks to
With Jake
do,
Schreier.
yeah, for an X-Men
Yes.
role. So I'm excited for
And I
that.
love that for her for a simple fact she got paid $20,000, when that film was being made. And that film was sold by the filmmaker to a bigger company for $750,000. So the people who actually made all the money off the film, it's not even the director, the creator, or the actress, but because it's done so well, that was like I think her first role, and like now she's in talks with Jake Schreier for an X-Men. So it's like that was definitely a
AD said,
necessary step.
let her play Shadowcat. Dude.
That'd be
Cameron over
cool.
here is like geeking out about a live action
Huh.
Treasure Planet and Atlantis, saying make Tom and
Yeah,
Zendaya,
we've been
Milo,
saying
and
that on
Peeta.
here. We are in full support
Yeah.
of that.
And then AD said that Atlantis has not been slept on. Okay, but like kids these days also aren't like really watching like the older generation things that
Yeah,
we grew up on. But yes, Treasure Planet was basically unnoticed, and that is
yeah,
poo-pah. That is a huge poo-pah.
yeah. But
Anyway,
Hugh
Treasure
Jackman, Treasure
Island.
Island.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
No, no,
There is
no.
a Treasure Island reboot that
Yeah.
is happening. We're not we, but Ridley Scott and Hugh Jackman are just trying to figure out who's gonna do it.
Them two and us at Fandomentals, we're working on. No. Speaking of things at SDCC, though, a story we associate with warmth and redemption and Christmas nostalgia has been given a first look that feels far more like a warning.
Yes, so T.I. West, A Christmas Carol. So we got a poster as Johnny Depp as Scrooge. We saw Johnny Depp as Scrooge or Ebenezer,
Eh,
like actually at SDCC. We got a trailer, and it's like it's a story that you've heard multiple times,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's different, and
I love
it
it.
reminds me a lot of like series of unfortunate events is kind of like how like the
Yeah,
vibes
yeah, yeah,
were,
yeah.
and I'm here for that. This comes out on November 13th.
Yeah, it was great seeing some of the footage. I think it's SDCC where Johnny Depp pulled up playing Ebenezer, and he was so in character, had the prosthetics and everything going. There was some other. I wasn't going to say anything AD, but I laughed while I was like the Ebenezer. Anyways, but
Listen.
yeah, but he plays a great Ebenezer Scrooge. Literally the scenes and the live action stuff that we've seen so far, I'm like, yeah, I miss seeing Johnny Depp playing crazy characters like this. So
My brain literally went, it's Igor, not Igor. Oh shit. Um,
but yeah,
yeah, Jim Carrey as Count Olaf is, oh man, he did a
yeah.
phenomenal job at that, and yes, I will forever actually rewatch that movie for specifically Jim Carrey's Count Olaf, because
Yeah.
it's amazing. And also, I don't know if you've ever seen the bloopers of him just being strange like a dinosaur, just like walk. Oh man, all right, I gotta go find that and share it with you, because it's the bloopers from that movie are hilarious.
So the movie audiences fought to save. The movie that audiences have fought to save has finally escaped the vault, and now we can actually judge whether the studio nearly buried something special.
Yes, so Coyote versus Acme has had a couple of trailers. This is the final trailer before it comes out on August 28th. It looks good. I'm happy.
It does.
I'm very happy with like how this is all playing out. It looks
Yeah.
hilarious. Like I'm going to be crying watching it from laughing so hard.
Yeah. No, it looks great. And this is something I'm glad that did get saved, because this is, as we spoke about this a year or so ago, it was canned. It was trashed, even after it was fully made. But who doesn't love Wile E. Coyote? I mean, like, and Roadrunner and Acme, like that's some of the best. That's some of the best Looney Tunes stuff. So I'm super happy for this. It looks like John Cena's, playing the big bad in this. So
Yeah, he's playing the attorney for like Acme.
yeah,
So there's that. AD said that he loves Neil Patrick Harris, but it was not it for the him as Count Olaf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jim
For
Carrey's was
those of
definitely
you.
better. Both are great
Yeah.
actors, but Jim Carrey's is
Yes.
definitely better.
Yes.
Something I'm excited about in the horror realm of things. So something pretending to offer comfort has entered this family's life, but the closer it gets, the less human it appears.
Okay, so I saw this trailer while we were going to go see The Odyssey, and
Same.
so it's called Other Mommy, and it is a ride.
Creepy.
Like, yes. So at the beginning, we were just like, oh, okay, like, what are we watching? And we were like,
It seems innocent. It seems
oh
innocent
my
and
God.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it, yes, AD's like, I know exactly what you guys are talking about. It looks amazing. Absolutely just I don't know. So if you haven't seen the trailer, it's like it goes
Yeah.
completely normal and innocent, like you were saying, to creepy like that. And you're like,
And
oh,
and in the
oh,
trailer, there's a great jump scare where she's under the
oh,
table.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, dude. I'm excited for this. October 9th is when this comes out, and this might be I have to go to the theaters to go, or at least like a drive-in or something, because I feel like
Yeah.
I want popcorn on my lap and for it to go like this and like all the popcorn to go
Yeah.
everywhere.
I think AD's right. I think it is called Other Mother. I think that's why I think that's why he said that actually. I'm not thinking about it.
Okay, hold on,
I could be
Because
wrong.
now, other mother, no,
Is it Other Mommy?
yes,
Oh.
yes, it's other mommy. Don't make
Oh.
me second guess myself.
When he said that, I was like, Other Mother, like, I think maybe it is Other Mother.
It feels more natural to say other mother than other mommy. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
just saying the word mommy makes me go like, but yeah, dude, this movie does look really good.
Yeah.
For people that like thriller, scary movies, this looks like it's not just full of jump scares. It's not
Yeah.
gory or anything like that. From the looks of the trailer, anyway. But AD was saying that the trailer sometimes can be 95% good and then go super south at the last minute.
This is very, very
Um,
true.
this is very true, especially with like how sometimes you can call the ending of the movie before it even happens.
Hmm.
So whatever it is, it's giving Hereditary. That is true. That is very true with the amount of ooh.
Yeah. So a beloved story is being rebuilt for a new generation, but two familiar faces may provide the connection fans were afraid the reboot would lose.
Yes. So 13 Going on 30 is a huge favorite of mine that I watched growing up, like a bunch. So Jennifer Gardner and Judy Greer are actually joining the reboot along with like a bunch of other people, and I'm very happy that they're doing this. This is supposed to be a Netflix movie that Jessica Biel, I want to say, is doing. Um, oh. He was saying that the trailer was very misleading. Whoops. Yes, yes, yes. My bad.
That trailer was very
It
misleading.
did well at hiding the true nature of the movie until the trailer was almost over. It was a very good trailer. This is true. This is true. Because it did look very innocent until all of a sudden it wasn't.
Hmm.
But have you ever seen 13 Going on 30? Like,
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
oh, okay.
A long
All right.
time ago when it first came out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I absolutely love this movie. It's a story about Jennifer Gardner being 13 and then her wishing that she was 30, flirty, and thriving. And see, it still plays in my brain. And she wakes up the next day as a 30-year-old, and it is Jennifer Gardner, and it's got Mark
Ruffalo in it, I think.
Ruffalo. Yes,
Yeah.
that is her best friend. Yeah,
Yep.
dude, it's really great. It's really great.
To me, this is kind of almost like the same thing where they're doing like they did like another Freaky Friday. You know, it's going to be the next set of kids story it happens to, or so. Almost, I wonder. I bet it's going to be something
Okay.
like that.
Like Jennifer Gardner and Judy Greer's, like,
Kids, you can do the same thing. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, interesting.
I could be wrong though. We'll see.
Huh?
So the newest journey through Westeros or Westeros, hasn't even finished introducing itself, and the HBO is already preparing to send these characters toward their next adventure.
Yes, so A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has had some bumps on the road
Yeah.
with their flooding and everything, but we got word that season 2 is going to be released in 2027, which means that they should be back on track then, hopefully.
Yeah, because last thing they had to stop because of some flooding. I think some
Hmm.
flooding issues, right? Is what we
Yeah,
talked about.
yeah, and all of the sets that were there were underneath the mud because
Yeah,
the rains, like, rain does. Puts
yeah,
things underneath mud. So they were like, we have to like lift everything out and like and wait for the water to actually recede because it was still there. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool that they are still on target.
yeah. I didn't expect to hear something positive this quick because I mean it was only what 2 or 3 months ago we heard about the flooding. So
Yeah, I can't remember. It might have been a little bit longer than that, but
maybe.
yeah, I don't know.
So the Avatar cycle is continuing, but the world waiting for its newest protector may no longer believe the Avatar deserves to be trusted.
So Avatar Seven Havens, the teaser trailer whoops,
Words are hard today for us.
dropped at SDCC. I am kind of nervous, I want to say.
I was
With
going to
this, like,
ask you what your thoughts.
it looks beautiful, like with the use of colors and everything. I know it's from the same creators of
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender from Nickelodeon, continuing on to do another series. I am nervous,
Hmm.
just because it has been a long time. But it comes out on October 9th, so I guess we shall see.
So we've always known what Sauron was building towards, but now the most dangerous object in Middle Earth is finally beginning to take shape.
Dude, it looks so good. This
It
looks
does.
so good.
And you haven't watched any of this yet,
Um,
have you?
I've watched the first season of Rings of Power.
Okay.
Did not watch the second season.
Second's
Um,
better than the first.
that's what you keep on telling me. I know, I know. So AD said that the Legend of Korra did great. That is true. Yeah, and then the movie was amazing. Of what? Avatar? Anyway, so the Rings of Power, season 3,
Hmm.
they had a trailer premiere at SDCC, and then it kind of came out for everybody else. But it features Sauron making the One Ring,
Yeah.
which, oh
It's
man,
yeah.
this whole trailer was just like flashbacks of like, oh, it made me so happy. This comes out on November 11th. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Uh,
Oh,
oh,
sorry. The movie that just came out was amazing.
I
Okay.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
That did just drop. Huh. Like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, wasn't it? I think.
No, 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 no. Recently. Um, yeah, because they had a premiere at SDCC, and then it came
Oh,
out.
so this
I thought
weekend
it
then
was
probably.
today. Yeah, I don't know. I remember it
I'm sure
was
Cameron will tell
very
us.
recently. Yeah. I'm sorry, it completely
I,
slipped
f-
my
I didn't I
mind.
forgot all about that too.
No, I know, so like it got leaked, and it was supposed to come out in October, and then they moved up to, I think maybe it was July 23rd. It was this weekend. It should have been seen in theaters. Yeah. There was a couple of theaters that actually had the Avatar
Hmm.
Aang movie actually come out. But yeah, I'm concerned about the Avatar 7 Havens, which is the series that is going to be coming out. And then
Right.
AD was on the same track of me from the M. Night Shyamalan. Um, and then once he realized he was talking about the movie, he was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, God no.
He's like,
Um, but yeah, so the Rings of Power season 3, it looks like it's
hmm.
leading us directly into the first movie,
Yeah.
or maybe into The Hobbit, maybe even. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was gonna say I bet this is the last season for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Just for the
Uh,
fact where it's the story's at. I bet this is going to be the last season.
Yeah. So November 11th is when season 3 comes out again, and it's going to feature a lot of Sauron, apparently, according to the trailer.
So Tom Holland faced one of the internet's most famous celebrity challenges and delivered a first the show probably never intended to achieve.
Yes. Tom Holland was on Hot Ones with John Berthal. They were promoting the fact that they just had Odyssey come out and they were about to have Spider-Man Brand New Day come out. It's really funny. If none of you have seen it, definitely recommend it. And then at the end, when they're waving to the camera, coughing, Tom Holland coughs, leans over, stands back up, and John Berthel kind of tells everybody that he just puked. And Sean Evans actually confirms that it was Hot One's history that a celebrity
First
has
time.
puked on camera.
Yeah.
And John Berthel's like, "Let's go!"
It was a fun watch. I love watching Hot Ones no matter who's on there. But this was a really fun one. I love seeing them two together just because of their history that they have together.
Yeah. I still haven't seen the extra ones from the Netflix.
I've only seen the first one, which was about the hawk. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen any of it. So
by the way, sorry, I mean cut you off, but I've also officially watched all of the Hawk because I knew we had mentioned it was getting ready to come out and all that, but I have officially watched it. It's fun. So, it's all right.
For those of you who don't know, it's a Will Ferrell movie about golf.
Golf, yeah.
Okay.
It's him and his son. Will Ferrell's like a washed-up golfer. His son's in his prime golfer with a gambling problem, and they are in competition for each other, ish. But anyways, it's got funny moments in it. Yeah, it's probably about mid-tier for Will Ferrell. It's not his worst, but it's not his best.
Yeah.
But yeah, so one of the most ridiculous universes in comedy is preparing to return, and its targets have multiplied considerably since the original movie.
Everything from start to end about the Spaceballs, the new one panel at SDCC had me just laughing super hard. Cameron wants to know if Talladega Nights was better.
1,000 times better.
We constantly quote that movie.
1,000 times better.
What to do with my hands. Anyway, so
the car handle real good.
I can't. Holy shit! If you ain't first, you're last. So Spaceballs, the new one, panel at SDCC. It started with everybody up on stage, and they were looking for Rick Moranis, and they got a giant ace comb out and combed the audience, looking for him and found him and got him up on stage. And then they had the future of Spaceballs.
I seen the video. I was like, oh my god.
So I saw a post where I saw every single phase that they had, and I went through and I read every single thing.
I did too.
Okay, so they had 11 phases and then more. And they just made fun of just
Marvel.
So many different things. Yes, Marvel, yes, but also in it, they had two balls or something like that. Like they had a Fast and Furious joke. Like they had so many different jokes in this. The prequel, the prequel, the sequel. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it and you're a fan of Spaceballs and a fan of that humor, I absolutely do recommend it.
It was pretty clever. It was some great, clever comedy.
Yeah.
And it was great, and it worked out even better that they didn't just have the one screen, that they had multiple screens in the room, and they just was able to align the room with all the faces at one time.
Yeah, and it like shifted, like dude, it was so good because like at first it looked like a normal like here's the line and then like 2027, 2028, maybe, and then like nah or whatever, and then it just went into like a cube. It was like like this weird like spider web looking thing. I don't know. It was really fun to still look at.
I'm excited for this movie. I think it's going to be
Yeah,
great. So,
yeah, very much so.
so Christopher Nolan's latest epic didn't merely survive its second weekend; it accomplished something no other film in his career has managed.
Yes. So Christopher Nolan had set his own record, like it beat all of the other records of the Odyssey. So at first when I wrote it, it was 84 million, and then it was 87 million, and when I checked it this morning, it was 90 million for the second
Wow.
weekend. So it is continuously still getting views. People are traveling far and wide to go find an IMAX and the for the 70 millimeter film to see it
Yeah.
like as a whole screen. I've seen videos online where people really get into it, and there was one where like a member of the movie theater kind of explained everything and why you care, why you're here.
Hmm.
And that was really cool. I saw another one where there was a blackout at a movie theater that was showing the Odyssey, and then a history teacher was in the audience, and she just stood up and just started talking about the history of
Oh wow.
like Achilles or something like that. I can't even remember what it was that she was talking about. But I was just like, oh my God, I love this, that people are just like so into it and care about it so much, and it's a great movie. If
It
you
was.
haven't
It was
seen it,
very well done.
yeah, yeah. We didn't get to talk about it last week because we didn't have an episode, but I absolutely enjoyed the Odyssey. I think right now, it was the best movie for 2026. Because I can't wait to actually buy it and rewatch it. Um, I think that everybody really did well with the roles,
Mhm.
and this and the script was just great. Would I
Yeah.
have liked to seen it in two parts because I wanted more? Yes, but that's just because I want more.
Yeah.
Um,
It
yeah.
was so well done. I couldn't be happier. And it's just really great too, like the more and more things that are coming out about how much practical things Nolan used and didn't use CGI. It's just
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. The creative mind that he has and the care and the love on top of that he puts into that creativity. You know,
Hmm.
one thing about if you watch the Hot Ones thing, you know, Tom Holland was talking about, you know, when he came on set for the first time and it was miles and miles of actors and stuff. And then he would hear people say they're filming. He's like, where are they filming at? Where am I ever going to get to this? Because everything was so literally practical in this. I don't know. That's just a special type of filmmaker right there.
Yeah. Like like spoiler alert if you haven't seen the actual film. The scene where you see the Cyclops, that was the
Yeah,
giant puppet.
yeah,
The scene where you see the people eating the food and they turn into an animal,
yeah.
that was all realistic. Like the
No
lady that was
CGI.
doing it was actually like using clay to make
Stretch the
the
faces back,
faces.
and they shoved
Yeah.
like a animatronic pig face through the mouth
Yeah,
of a
Brittany
claymation.
100% just said it, is the pig scene. It was insane, and it was actually done, which
Yeah.
is more insane.
I thought it was CGI when I first seen it, but it
Yep,
looked good. Not
100%.
that it looked like
Yeah,
bad CGI, but I'm like, oh, that's
yeah,
CGI. And when I finally
yeah.
came
Because
across
how
the
would they do
post,
it?
yeah, when I came across the post and watched the video of how they did it, I was like, oh my god, like that is crazy.
Yeah, and the memes have been relentless. Also, so
Yeah.
God, I can't say enough good things about this movie.
So, one of science fiction's most influential worlds is moving 50 years forward, but humanity's oldest questions still appear impossible to escape.
So another thing that we got from SDCC was the Blade Runner 2099 trailer. Blake, you want to take it away?
Yeah, not really sure. The scenes that it showed, like if it's gonna be great, had a lot of action and stuff in it. Visually, like as all Blade Runner movies are, visually they look awesome. They look pretty cool. Just the way that they're filmed and the cinematography. It's hard to tell, if the story's going to be good, but it has Hunter Schafer starring in it, and Michelle Yeoh are the two main actors in this. And yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I enjoyed the Blade Runner movies, so
Hmm.
I'm anxious to see how this one turns out.
Yeah.
But on to the next thing. One of horror's most infamous teenagers is returning, and stretching her story across 8 episodes could make the road to prom even more painful.
Yeah, so I've never watched the original, but this is a
Oh,
Mike
okay.
Flanagan project, so now it has my full attention,
You're right.
obviously. So Carrie, we got a teaser trailer from Prime Video of Carrie, and this comes out on August, or sorry, not August, October 7th, and it is going to be 8 episodes. I know really not much about this whole story, and I'm kind of actually now excited because Mike Flanagan's attached,
Yeah.
and
Well, he's
anything
going
that
to
Mike
do it
Flanagan
well.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to put care and do it right. So I'm anxious to see this because I think we had a new Carrie movie done like in 2017. It was all
Mm,
right. You got the original
hmm
one, which is all right, but to see like Mike Flanagan's take and the way he crafts his films together, I'm the most excited about this than I have been a Carrie film ever. So
Yeah.
yeah, which
And
is
then
which
for
is a
those of
Stephen
you
King, right? I believe Stephen King story. I believe Carrie is.
maybe I don't know. I don't know. Again, I know nothing about
Yeah,
Carrie. Like I
I
really
could be
don't.
wrong, but I think it's a Stephen King story, if I'm not mistaken.
Um, and those of you that don't know who Mike Flanagan is, another project that you are probably familiar with that he has done that is on Netflix is The Haunting of Hill House or Haunting of
Yeah,
Bly Manor. Both of
so
them
good,
are his works.
so good.
Yeah, he is a master at his craft.
So last on the list for Educated Wish, the adventure that fans wanted to continue has already been written, but one of the monster one the, wow. Thank you for Fandomentals. Good night. No, the adventure fans wanted to continue has already been written, but the one monster this franchise may not be able to defeat is the cost of making it.
So, I actually really did like the first one. So Dungeons and Dragons movie came out. I really did enjoy
I
it.
did too.
I didn't think I was going to, and I really did. So they actually had already written a sequel, but they won't film it because they think it's going to cost too much. Like it's too much for the financial
Well,
reasons.
there's a
Oh,
lot
and
of
AD said that it is King Carrie.
okay. Yeah, the first one was great. I loved it. The cast was great. I thought it had a great blend of comedy in it, but there is so much special effects and CGI in it. It doesn't surprise me that it would cost so much money because I think
Hmm.
like 80% of what you're seeing is CGI and special, FX effects. But and as we all know, our good friend Spencer Wilding was in this as well.
Yes, he
He
was.
is the monster in the jail cell at the very beginning that
Yes,
hits on what Letty. But yeah, that wraps us up for Educated Wish. I think you got some geeks on gaming this week.
I do. All right, I just have a couple of things that I'm going to go ahead and talk about, and then one honorable mention that I didn't actually do really any research on, but I know is out, and I will go ahead and let you guys know that as well. So the first one is that we got some Marvel Wolverine news. So they were also at SDCC. They had their own little stand that people could take photos with. It looks super awesome. But they also released an official story trailer, which made me go like, "Oh my God, this looks so good."
Yeah,
September 15th is when this comes out, and you got to see more of Jean Grey in this trailer. Um, and yeah, I can't wait to see more of this
it's
gameplay.
it's interesting to hear that this is a universe where the X-Men don't exist too.
Yeah.
X-Men just don't exist at all in this. You have some characters that you're familiar with, but
Yeah,
there's
you
no
get
X-Men.
Mystique, I'm pretty sure was also in this trailer. I could be wrong.
And
I could be
Sabretooth.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Yep.
That is true. Okay. Yeah, I was just like, is my mind melding with the Doomsday trailer? I don't know at this point. Because like the the animation that they did for Wolverine for this
Mm-hmm.
game is just, it looks top tier.
Yeah.
It looks like it easily blends in um,
It better be top
with the
tier as long as
gameplay.
they've been putting it together. Is all I gotta say. Anyways.
Crazy work, no X-Men, and then yeah, Cameron, thank you. It was
Uh,
Mystique Sabretooth and Omega Red.
that's right.
Thank you. I couldn't remember who that last guy was too. I was just like, I don't remember.
Yeah, I
But
will
yeah,
say
no,
like the
it
whole no
looks.
X-Men thing shocked me. Like I did not expect that at all.
Yeah. So then the next thing that I want to talk about is the Resident Evil official trailer. We got a Resident Evil official trailer. It looks really great. Like it's very creepy. It starts kind of like normal, kind of like how most horror movies start, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, what is happening? September 18th is when this comes out. Uh, yeah, so I'm looking forward to what people think about this movie because I've never actually played the Resident Evil games.
Blake's not a gamer, and believe it or not, Blake has played like 3 of them, which is crazy back in the day.
Ooh, Cameron, I would love this. He was talking about getting an X-Men
Mm.
game from Insomniac down the line. I would love this. So Insomniac, if nobody knows, is the people that are making the Marvel Wolverine game, and it looks
And they're the ones
just
that made the prior Spider-Man too, right?
yeah. Sony did. I think Insomniac was in works with Sony that did that.
I could be wrong, but yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I think so. Anyway.
And then the honorable mention is the God of War
Oh,
Gallifrey. There was a
Laffy.
Laffy, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Um, the one with Karen Gillian that or not
No, Karen Page.
yeah,
You're talking about Karen Page.
Oh
Deborah Ann
my
Wall.
God. Words.
We take a week off
Um,
and we just don't know what to say.
So Deontay and Karen, thank you. Yes, for Spider-Man for the Insomniac. So yes. Um, so the God of War had a official release date. Um, La Fay. Sorry, not La La Fay.
Yeah,
That's my
Laffy.
bad.
I said Laffy, so.
Sorry, that's my bad, Deontay. Thank you for the correction. But yes, there is a actual release date announced trailer that is out there. I didn't get to see it, and I
Hmm.
kind of stumbled upon it upon the last minute as I was leaving work. So for those of you very excited about that, because it does look really great. Um, God, the visuals about that, the first trailer, the teaser that we got to see were just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, there is a date now attached. But that is all that I have for Geeks on Gaming. You
All
have a
right.
con?
We do. Yeah, con spotlight. So we'll wrap us up. Alrighty, so I know y'all are used to me giving 3 to 4 con spotlights every week, but this week there's just one I found. So this week is Bell County Comic Con, August 1st and 2nd, and it is Belton, Texas. And some of the top guests that I picked that we would recommend that you definitely don't want to miss out see is Patrick Warburton, very iconic voice, Joe from Family Guy, of many, many other voices he does. uh, Amy Jo Johnson, the first pink Power Ranger from the original Power Ranger series. We have good old Sam Jones for you old heads out there. That would be Flash Gordon for you non-old heads. That's the guy who plays Flash Gordon from Ted that likes to party with Ted and Mark Wahlberg a little too much. Then we have none other than Ross Marquand. Anytime this guy's on a panel or on a celeb list, we're definitely going to put him on there. Absolutely amazing, amazing actor from X-Men 97, Walking Dead, Marvel Universe, so many more.
And multiple people in X-Men 97, mind you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Professor Xavier and Apocalypse, of the main 2 at least. Nicole Sullivan from Kim Possible. She plays Shigo. And she's also from SNL, and we've also had on our podcast here. So if you ever want to go
Mad
back
TV.
and check out... Oh, yeah, I said SNL. I meant Mad TV. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I got you.
But yeah, we have an interview with her on our channel, so you can go back and check that out. And then last but not least, Lou Ferrigno, the TV series Incredible Hulk. So yeah, can't go without getting his signature on something of the Incredible Hulk if you have.
We also have an interview with Ross Marquand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ross Marquand is on our channel too. I forgot about that. We moderated his panel actually at a Comic-Con in Hannibal, Missouri. And yeah, that's all for Comic-Con Spotlight this week. It is in Belton, Texas, August 1st and 2nd. So you've got a couple of things to watch this week.
Yes, obviously we want you guys to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day. Tell us everything that you feel and think about it. That is on July 31st. And another thing, if you aren't going out to theaters or you would like something else to also watch at home, on July 31st, you have Batman Cape Crusader Season 2.
Yeah, on Prime.
On Prime!
Yeah. Man, I cannot wait for our next episode because there's going to be so many thoughts after Spider-Man comes out. But thank you for everybody that's been on here today, that's been in the comments. We will catch everybody next week.
Peace.